I'm going to be reviewing the Rival full face training headgear today. This is one of a few headgears that I got recently that I'm reviewing. I was really excited to get this one. I think just by looking at it, it kind of looks kind of badass, which, you know, distinguishes yourself a little bit from the rest of the training headgear. I think a lot of them, look very generic, and I think I appreciated the fact that they tried to put a little personality in this one. Overall, when I got this, I was really pleased. This is really well made. All leather across the entire, all the surfaces. It's got a soft leather on the outside. It has molded pieces, so it's not just like stuffed leather. Each one of these pieces are molded really uniquely to all work together, which I think is a cool feature. I think they paid a lot of attention to the coverage here, so there you got a forehead dipping down just a little bit rather than leaving just that little extra area exposed. Good coverage on the face, but still leaving a wide enough area open for the mouth. Personally, I was looking for a fuller faced headgear because I have to protect my teeth. Got dental reconstruction, got my teeth knocked out, so I don't want that to happen again. Not very fun. So here's a couple features about this. Start with the top here. The top is all leather straps. There's a little bit of padding on the inside, but not heavy, not what we consider padded. It's just more substantial than just a flat leather strap. There's no real adjustments on either side, on either point here. The only major adjustment comes from the back strap. So any sizing that you're going to get is going to come from how tight you close these. The ear holes. Ear holes look kind of small, but they're actually they work out on the inside. They're softer, and they're more round. It doesn't look like this on the inside, or on the outside rather. You can kind of see what that looks like on the inside. It looks like a nice car seat on the inside, actually. I couldn't wait to put this on. I thought, wow, this is gonna look. It looks really comfortable, and it looks like it's gonna feel really great. One of the big features here is this rather large chin cup, and I have another headgear that I reviewed that has a smaller one. So I was intrigued when I put this on, like how it would feel, and it felt really secure on my chin. The front jaw portion was nice. It was padded really nice. It was sewn together really well. Some of the other headgear I have reviewed is really poor craftsmanship. This is Rival's done an excellent job on the craftsmanship. There's not hardly a flaw on this, to be honest, as far as the craftsmanship goes. On the back side, two giant Velcro flaps, and unique here is a Velcro on the inside. So when you do close it, it attaches to this double Velcroed back strap here, a feature that I didn't see on some of the other headgear. So you can see that all opened up here. So it's very well secured in the back. I will put it on in just a moment. Anything else on the outside, I think we're good. You'll note no chin strap. Personally not a fan of chin straps underneath, so having this forward chin pad, typically you avoid having to do that. Okay, I'm going to put it on real quick. This is a large, fits my head very well. This is somewhat of a small opening, so getting it on, kind of futzes with your ears a little bit. Okay, So it's on, and I haven't strapped the back yet, so let me show you that. So see, you can't pull that off really easy, which is nice. And then you can secure this. Nice big pad back here. What it looks like in the back. Do a slow turn. Here's your ear holes. It'd be nice, I think, if the ear holes were just a little bit bigger. You can see my ears kind of sticking out a little bit. If you get popped, that could hurt. But they're pretty well protected. Overall, this feels very secure on my face. As I mentioned, on the inside, it's like a car seat. I mean, it's suede. It's really nice suede on the inside. Good cheek coverage, good chin coverage, good forehead coverage. Fits well all the way around. This is not going to be moving around on you a lot. It's going to fit really snug on your head. Now, for some of the things that didn't work for me on this. You'll notice this is sitting a little bit high on my face, and you're probably saying, dude, put it down. Right now I have it set to be most comfortable underneath the chin. You'll notice this right here, this area, it goes back pretty far. All the way to, if I bend my chin out, it's all the way at the back of my throat. I don't know if you can see that. All the way at the back of my throat. It's nice because it keeps the chin secure and it keeps it from moving around a lot. However, one of the biggest problems I found is that you see how high the cheek protectors are. If I get hit on either side here, that's going right into my eye. See? That's like right in my eye. That's gonna suck. Boom, right in the eye. If I try to push it down a bit, now it's digging into my throat. And you're just not going to do that. It also unseats the chin, so now I have a large gap underneath my chin. So your initial reaction is to seat the chin again, and your cheek pads are up again, and then pop in your eye, pop in your eye. The chin is a little tight in the back, so it's holding my bottom jaw back, which is going to mess up how my mouthpiece is seated. Also, you'll notice my pointy nose is rather exposed. So, unlike some of the other, heavy cheek pads, Mexican style, if you will, these ones are actually kind of thin up towards the front, where the other ones usually pop out a bit more. So in order to maintain a sleeker design, or have this padded flatter, my nose is much more exposed. If I get popped right here, I'm definitely going to feel that. And the whole point with this more full coverage face gear is I don't want to get popped in the nose if I don't have to. I'm trying to protect my teeth and my nose while still maintaining a good field of view. It does feel very comfortable on my head. I wish this was a little bit lower. I wish this was fit my head a little bit better. I'm not saying it's not going to fit everybody's head. It doesn't fit mine. I was really hoping this one would, because overall everything else is nails. It's really great. The only other thing is that on the suede inside, it's going to soak up my sweat. Sounds gross, but it is gross. I want to be able to wipe it out, so I ultimately had to go with a headgear that was leather on the inside and leather on the outside. And I really didn't want my eyes being tampered with while I was, if I'm getting hit. That was a really, really big one. So I don't have by normal head standards, an unusually tall head. At least I don't think so. My friends might say otherwise, but um, other headgear, I didn't feel this problem. So this feels like it's made for a much shorter head. Um, Although you would think that if this basket was going to help compensate that, this neck cup is just too long. So if they did make an adjustment on this, ultimately, like on the next round that they go, cutting that back or at least contouring it so it fit the lower chin area a little bit better would be great. Still a really well-made piece of headgear. This is the Rival full face training headgear. They've done an excellent job of craftsmanship, and I'm sure I'll be checking out some of their other products.